down by the riverside, down by the riverside. Hello, welcome back to another Riverside edition from the River Severn, from beautiful Ironbridge, of the exciting Blackford Book Club. And I'm still here reading chapters from my fourth self-published book, The Spiritual Cricket, an upside-down journal from the 2023 Ashes. And as it's raining, I'm going to try and be quick. And perfectly apt, as you're about to find out, rain ruins everyone's fun at the Oval. Sunday the 30th of July 2023, England 283 all out and 395 all out, Australia 295 all out and 135 for no wicket, trailing by 249 runs. Alas, the English rain has won yet another day. With today starting, as it should, with a guard of honour for the retiring Stuart Broad, it rather ended with a Nottingham-born fast bowler too, but rather than live action of one of the game's true lifetime greats smashing and grabbing his way to present-day Ashes headlines, it was tales of daring do from yesteryear and a career peaking with his unforgettable and still frankly astonishing 8 for 15 at Trent Bridge, as England dismantled Australia for 60 all out in that glorious Ashes summer of 2015. Listening back to the radio commentary once again, it never fails to send shivers of sporting delight down the spine, as Jonathan Agnew excitedly exclaims his astonishment at that Ben Stokes catch, or it's 5 wickets for Stuart Broad and we haven't even had 40 minutes of play yet, before wrapping up an hour or so of Ashes cricket never to be forgotten by intoning again and again that Nottingham's own Stuart Broad had taken 8 wickets for just 15 runs on his home ground to skittle the Aussies almost single-handed. This retelling of a story that will bring back so many memories for the cricket fans amongst us who watched this live all those years ago came in addition to the dreams of Sir Alistair Cook had 2 years after retirement of resurrecting his international career. A brilliantly light-hearted face-off once more between Glenn McGrath and his cricketing bunny Michael Atherton. Tales of Stuart Broad's mum always having a tingle when watching her son play. Aussie captain Steve Waugh and his relentless approach to not only beating England but inflicting a mental disintegration upon them. And whilst the drizzle became light rain showers before the rain hosed it down with play ending for the day way too early, we had the travelling adventures of ex-England international Isha Guha and her recollections of feeding crocodiles in an Australian rainforest. We cricket fans love stories such as these and hold them dear to a sporting heart, heavy with the admission that now the forecasted rain has arrived, it's not stopping anytime soon. We also appreciate that cricket is a numbers game and that this grandest of all games can and will flutter on the breeze of sporting chance, and that one team could well dominate for 2/3 of the test match only to find themselves on the losing end of the result. That prospect now stares England full in the face ahead of tomorrow's final day of the entire series, and whisper it, I now have Australia as favourites to win it all. Following the magnificent guard of honour afforded Stuart Broad, the stupendous boundary 6 he clubbed after England's very own trumpeter serenaded a now 41-year-old James Anderson with a hearty rendition of Happy Birthday, the day, shortened as it was by Mother Nature, belonged entirely to Australia. Chasing 384 to win, in itself the 8th highest 4th innings total ever to win a test match in the entire history of the game, openers Usman Khawaja and David Warner eased their way to 49 for no wicket by the morning drinks break, 75 for no wicket at lunch, and 135 for no wicket midway through an afternoon session ended by that dastardly English rain. Both opening batsmen passed 50 in short order, with Khawaja 69 not out and Warner 58 not out, returning in the morning safe in the knowledge they gave 0 chances for England to snag their prize wicket, and, far more importantly, today is done in the record books and tomorrow they start again, but not in search of a record-breaking run chase for the ages, but simply 249 more runs to win. I had England as heavy favourites ending today's play, and one of the primary reasons for my reversing of the favourites tag is the worry I've constantly had, but constantly been proven wrong, in that they simply don't have the firepower to skittle this Australian team and take 10 wickets in a day. How wrong could I be? Despite the atmosphere surrounding him, Broad wasn't at his sharpest, nor the birthday boy Jimmy Anderson, and both Moeen Ali and very worryingly Mark Wood looked lame with injury or protecting a building injury niggle. This leaves the workhorse that is Chris Woakes and the beautiful golden arm of Joe Root to bowl Australia all out. Absent one of these magical spells of bowling from either the retiring legend or his 41-year-old mate early in the morning, I struggle to see how England now win this test match to level the series. A 2-1 defeat will be painful enough for England, but 3-1? That would be a very tough sporting pill to swallow. I feel another Ashes story for the ages to be written into history tomorrow, and as always, I can't wait for the cricketing battle to recommence in the morning. And how wrong was I? Excellent. Here's my book, The Spirit of Cricket, an upside down journal from the 2023 Ashes. And here we are again in Ironbridge, and here I go rattling on with an ending that will dreadfully end. Thanks very much for watching. It's still raining. I'm still enjoying myself, and I do sincerely thank you for watching. A solo endeavour in every possible sense of the word. I just can't resist coming to Ironbridge and staring at a camera, but staring at you, and you're staring back at me. And I do sincerely thank you for watching, and I leave you in peace as always, and in solidarity. And thanks very much for watching. Peace, everyone.